A few days ago, I saw a video with a gentleman putting on some zinc sheets on a church roof. The framing was there, but it wasn't really good. But they were putting on the sheetings. I observed that he wasn't using any fillets and he was using zinc nails. Now, zinc nails for me, we are long past that technology. That's for goat pen and chicken coop by now. Should be using screws. But really my issue right now is that there were no fillets. The fillet is a small piece of wood that is shaped in the profile of the roof covering that you're using. So if it's a round profile, you're supposed to have a small piece around. The hardware sell it, or the roofing place sell it. So you should get the fillet. It could be round or it could be angular, meaning squared or so on. And it should be seated right underneath the zinc sheet in the profile, in that gap between the crest of the sheeting and the cloth. If you don't use the fillet, then you have that big gap, that space. So what happened there? What is holding, what is going on right in between that gap there? Something is going on. There's too much space and there's nothing to grab the sheet. So that is why we are having so many roof lifting off, because we have people who don't know the technology, neither by theory nor in practice. Because I'm not saying that it's only theory can do this thing, or only people who go to school and learn it. You have people who don't go to no school and they do good jobs. So for the sake of the church and the people who don't need to put back the church, get the fillet and put in there, because God forbid we have another storm next year. It doesn't have to be a Melissa category 5, because we have seen this before. Gilbert was 3 and we lose roof. A lot of people were saying hurricane straps, and that was one issue at that time. No, I don't see hurricane strap being the big issue, and we still lose a lot of roofs. Because roof framing is still in place, then it's not a hurricane strap problem. So there are other problems, and there are others where both framing and sheet went. But all I'm saying is there's no absolute to anything. You just want to give your roof the best chance to withstand the hurricane wind force when they come, or any other force that may come. There is no surety that you will not lose it again, but you want to know that you have done your best when you're installing your roof. That's all I'm imploring us to do right now. If we continue with pitch roof, timber roof, because concrete slab is another situation for earthquake. So in any case, we have two dilemmas, as I said in other videos. I was doing the list of reasons why a roof may lift. I didn't even think of the fillet at the time, because I couldn't imagine that someone would do a roof. I couldn't imagine that someone would put on sheets without fillet. It just wasn't even a thought, but I saw it. So I'm just bringing that to the fore. Get the fillet and put in. Otherwise, that roof is going to go again. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.